Today we're making a custom rubber stamp. I'll show you the full process, starting with the design on the computer, then setting it up on the laser, engraving the rubber, and finally putting it all together so it's ready to stamp. Let me show you a bit of the designing process and the settings I used in Lightburn. This pro design tip is brought to you by MaxLaser Academy. Here we are in CorelDRAW and I'm starting off by drawing a rectangle. I'm adding some guidelines because I always like to make sure everything is properly aligned and centered. Now I'm importing a happy face emoji and I'm using the outline trace feature. Once that's done, I delete the original image and keep the traced version. Now I'm removing all the white parts in the background so they don't engrave, only the black areas will engrave. I'm resizing and centering the emoji, just lining it up nicely so the size looks right. Inside the main rectangle, I'm drawing a smaller square and I'm adding a guideline through the center so I know exactly where to place the emoji. That way it's perfectly aligned. Next, I'm adding my text and I'm using the same alignment method as before to keep everything centered. I'm picking a nice font and then converting the text to curves so it engraves correctly. After that, I'm drawing another rectangle around the design. That's going to be my cut line and I'm turning it red. Lastly, I'm flipping the whole design horizontally because with rubber stamps you always have to mirror the design so it stamps the right way around. Here's my design in Lightburn and I'm creating an overlay by placing a rectangle around the design. This makes the background engrave while the text and logo stay raised like a proper stamp. For engraving, my speed was set to 450, my max power at 55, and my min power at 18, with air assist off. My line interval is 0.03 with bidirectional fill on. I've turned on ramp outer edge, which creates a small shoulder to support the raised parts so they don't break. For the cut line, which is a deep score around the design, I'm using a speed at 75 and a power at 75 for both max and min with air on. And that's the finished rubber stamp. I love how the design comes to life once you press it down on paper. It's such a satisfying project from start to finish. Thanks for watching and I'll check you in the next one.